Hey all, it's Ragarath, I am back, and this time I'm going to get the basics going for our base building. I'm fed up of building inserters and power floors and stairs. So I'm going to build them, and I'm going to use this little room here to do it, I think. Let's have an assembler to start. Now, I think I need to start sort of in this corner over here. So if we're going to start off with basic assemblers, we need some mechanical components. They are coming from above, I believe, then. Yes, so they're here, and we're already spiraling them up, but we need to go down. So I think if we come off of here... Come off of there? Is it going to let me? I don't think it's going to let me. Is that off of there? I think that's off of there. So, if we spiral it down on top of this one, and I want it to come across here, because we'll probably end up using both of these rooms anyway. I think there is the right height. Yeah, look at that. Let's bring him across. Oops. Him going across to there. Wonderful. So that's all we need to make our basic single inserteries. And as you can see, that takes 30 a minute. So one of them isn't really going to be quick enough. We're going to need two of those. So let's do that. I can't even remember, oh my gosh, how many of these I'm actually producing. So, there we go. So if that's chucking out 30 of those a minute, what I want to do is not put all of these into a box. I want to chuck half of them out to be building the next one. So... if I'm going to be chucking them out into this one, and this one's going to be making... I'm not really worried about long inserters. I don't need use enough of those. I'm going to manually craft them. Filter inserters I do want to use, though. And filter inserters take 2 inserters and some electrical components. So electrical components we've got to get from over this side somehow. We already have them coming up here. Look at this. Oh, we can get those easy. That's nice. So we can get those to come up somewhere. And this needs to take inserters from here. So what I want is for this to come out, but I want it to split because I want half of them going back across this way, which will feed 2 lots of machines over here. So half of them will then go into a box. Like so. And half of them will then go in here. So that should be 15 going into the box, 15 feeding back into here. Wonderful, but that takes 30 per minute of these anyway. Oh, hang on. So if that takes 30 per minute, we are actually going to need... No, that takes 2, but 30 a minute to make that. Yeah. Do we want it producing that many? No, I don't think we do. We don't want these producing all that fast. So I think feeding half of them into here is absolutely fine. Now, what we also need, though, is another one of these taking off of here as well. So they're not producing at a really fast speed. But this will also do our fast inserters. Now, fast inserters, you saw, need Kindlevine as well. So we're going to get Kindlevine over here. And that's good because we're not using enough Kindlevine elsewhere at the moment. And I'm just going to have this... Oh, hang on, that won't work. I'm going to have to move this one more across. We are going to need some space in the middle. I'm going to move it 2 across, just so I've got extra room. Like so. Wonderful. And you can produce that. But what I can do, I can use this to bring that out to a box then. Like so. Not enough boxes. Typical. Build a few of those. And that can do that. There we go. Right, so we need to get the electrical components for this. So they've got to come off of there. How are we going to get it off of here? Because I don't have any flat bits here. Let's go up and see where it comes out to. So it comes off of here. So we could just pull it back down for that. I don't think that's going to be too much of a bother. Now I want to make this a bit nicer. We'll change this in a second, but if I bring it down there, that's not going to work. It's going to have to come across this. So... that'll do, that'll do. For the moment. Okay, now I want this to actually be at the same height, so I'm going to get rid of those. Just put that in there, so that these stay at the same height. Then we can get rid of all this, like so. Lovely. Look at that. Okay, so we've got our filter inserters going. Now our fast inserters also need processors and Kindlevine. Processors are not coming this way at all. Let's see if we can do that. I'm not sure we're making enough advanced circuits. I'm stuck. Yeah, maybe not enough advanced circuits being made there. Oh well. But processors are coming off of here, aren't they? They're the only ones coming off of there. So, can we... we can probably make them go up on here. Yes, look at that. Okay, so let's bring them up in... Uh-oh. Oh no, I clicked off. I pressed Q. Don't press Q when you're running a long way with something. Okay, so I need to get that up onto here. I think... is it going to be best to go across this way and then down? No, not down, I don't think. Because if I go down... let's have a look. I need to bring it in... probably bring it in... across here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to manage that because that won't take in there. Okay, so this needs to move across one. Like so. And we can bring it in there. That's okay. We've got this. So we do need to move that one back. Oh. Be the wrong button. There we go. Okay, so where do we want to bring this? Because we want this coming out to a box at the back here. So let's just put that in first. And then oh, this is going to be messy. Messy, messy, messy. Like so. How many does that need of those? That needs 30 a minute. No, that's processors I've got, isn't it? That's processors. They're 15 a minute. They can cope with a single one of those. Now, we just need to bring across this Kindlevine extract, which was up there. Here it is. Now we need to get it down there. Should we take it across here? I think if we bring it up on top of that one, that won't be too messy. We need to be able to get it up there. We bring it across. Down. Oop. Down on top of here. Yes, that works. We are going to need a fast inserter in there, which is that. Oh, stuck. It's got so spaghetti that we are getting stuck everywhere. But that should be good. That should help with the efficiency of these. But we're going to need to be chucking these out quicker than what we are at the moment. So we want to change this up over here. So what we're going to do is pull that over here. Like so. And we're going to need that. So we're going to just pull out of all of these boxes. And we're going to do this. Oh no, is it not going to go under? I thought that would fit under there. Valid placement. Valid. There we go. That should fit on. He says, doing it blindly. Let's have a look. Did it fit? Did it fit? Oh, so... No. Oh, because I was one to the left, wasn't I? But that's all right. It's all right. We can just fix that. Doing that. There we go. Now we have enough extract coming out for everything. Woo! Okay, so that's a little messy, but we have managed to fit in all of that. And that is working nicely. And yeah, it's not making them fast, but we don't need them to make fast. And it's making plenty of them for us. Wonderful. So that's all our filter inserts done. I'm going to leave that there, and I will do in the next episode, I'm going to do our conveyors as well as our base building parts here. Because at the moment, this is taking long enough, so I don't want it to take up a whole, like, half-an-hour episode just doing these bits. But if you've enjoyed watching this, then, you know, do the usual. Hit that subscribe button, change it to the full bell, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye all.